Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. On this channel I do cash stuffing videos where I show you how I plan my budget, how I save cash and how it really works. And if you're new to this sort of stuff, please stick around, find other cash stuffers and see if it can change your life as well, like it's changed mine. So in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing £405. I was paid yesterday, so this is my week one. So let's get the cash out. I've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400 in notes. And then I've got some coins as well for the solo challenge. I did ask for pound coins. She couldn't give me all pound coins, but she's given me 1, 2 here and 3 ones. So that 2 is going to mess me up when I do my unstuffing, but never mind. And it is a William Shakespeare one, but I've already got that one, I think. So I'll just check it's not, if the other one is better quality, and I might swap it over. But anyway, so £405. How are you all doing? The sun is shining today for me. Feels like it hasn't shone for a while, so I'm in good spirits, good spirits. Right, first job is, what do I have left over from the last week? So first of all, we'll check the coin situation. And then I do have some notes, which is amazing. Right, what we got? So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 for budget with Ira later on. And then I've got 2 50s and some shrapnel for Errol. How are you doing, son? I abandoned you again, didn't I? Sorry. Right, groceries has got 10, fuel has nothing, spending, holy moly, I've got 30 quid. I've been away quite a bit this week, and I didn't spend any money while I was there, which was great. So I might put that straight to Western Balkans because it's 30 quid. I mean, the stars have aligned for that, I think. What have I got for £5 challenge? Oh, just the one, that's fine. Right, let's restuff. I think I'm gonna roll over this 10. Because once again, I'm on a bit of a health kick. I've given up alcohol for Lent, so there's that. There's just one thing that's thrown me off. I'm out with my sisters next Saturday night. We're going to see Trevor Nelson. Who remembers Trevor Nelson? And they'll be really annoyed with me if I don't have a drink. So I don't know what to do. I feel like I should say some Our Fathers and Hail Marys, and I'm having a drink. And that might be enough penance. I don't know. What do you think? Should I stick to it or should I disappoint them? What will I do? Anyway, right. £50 for groceries. So I now have 60 altogether. Fuel is going to get 20. And then spending will do the infinity challenge. So I give it 35 quid. And then I roll a dice, whatever it lands on. I'll put that money towards an envelope later on. So here we go. What am I going to get this week? +2. So this is forwards for me. So I go this way. 1, 2. Okay, £10. Lovely. Is going to go towards an envelope later on in Roll With It, which means I've got £25 for spending this week. Good. So I'm not doing anything until that night out. I can't remember when that night out. I think it's next Saturday. So I may not have cash stuffed again before that. I don't know. Anyway, right. So that is it for my cash wallets. For those of you who ask, this is the Filofax Saffiano from, well, Filofax. I just got it from Amazon. It's nearly 2 years old now, so it's looking a bit ragged, but they're great for cash stuffing. They're just very big. They're very big. So I tend to put money into a smaller purse if I go like out properly. Right, but we're going to start here with my essentials binder. And I'm going to start here with home. And home today is going to get 10. So home now has £250 already in the bank. These placeholders represent money that I've got in the bank. The little screenshot that I pop up is from the Starling bank app, which allows you to have several different savings spaces, as many as you want. You can personalize them with pictures, and so that is the screenshot that I'm popping on the screen. So 250 in the bank for home, and then 60, 70 and 80. So I've got £280 altogether in home. which is good. And then household is next, and it's going to get 10. So household now has £50 in the bank, and then 60, 70 and 80 in household. What do I need for household? I've just been making a mental note for myself and it's already disappeared from my brain. It's not toilet roll. Oh, tissues, I need tissues, yeah. So there we are, you know everything about me. Right, home maintenance is getting skipped this week, but appliances is gonna get 10. So I've got 50 in the bank and then 60 and 70 for appliances. And then garden is going to get skipped, but Kingston is going to get 5. So I have 10, 15 and 20 in Kingston, which is my property maintenance company for my estate that I live on. So I'm colouring another lawnmower here. Lovely. And then insurance is next, and that is going to get 20. So insurance has £500 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60. 560, good. So I'm colouring another house. So we've just got 240 quid to go for car and home insurance. And then car tax is also going to get stuffed, and it's going to get 5. So I have 25 and 30 now in car tax. I'm trying to save 190. It's due in on the 1st of January. It went up slightly last year, so I'm just making sure I've got enough if it goes up again, which it probably will, let's be honest. So that's car tax, and then car maintenance has £300. Miscellaneous, I'm trying to build back up. It's going to get 5, so I now have 10. Emergency fund has 2,050-ish, and then buffer for this binder. So if I go over in any of these categories, I've got a buffer at the back, and it's got £400 in the bank. So that is it for my essentials binder. Okay, next up we are going to do my binder, and we're going to start with hair and beauty, which is going to get 10 this week. So I now have 150 in the bank, 170, 190, 210, 220 and 230 in hair and beauty. And then major beauty is not getting any, no it is, sorry, it is. It's getting 5. So I have 20, 35, 45 and 50 in major beauty. And then clothes is going to get skipped this week. Let's see what I've got. I've got 120 in clothes. Looks is going to get skipped, but I'm just going to check what I've got. 225 in looks. Books is also getting skipped. I've got 20, 35 and 40. No, I don't. I owe myself some money from books. I bought 2 books at the train station last week. From WH Smith, and they came to £15, so I'll take that out. So I've got 25 in books. So here I've got a back to bank envelope where I put money which needs to go back to the bank, so I'll stick that in there. Health is next, and it's going to get 5. So I have £100 in the bank, and then 20, 35, 45 in health. Yoga is going to get skipped. I've got 50, 75 and 80 in yoga. I'm going to save £100, and then I'm going to pause on yoga because I haven't had an opportunity to go. Social is next, and it's going to get 5. So I have 20, 35, 45 in social. Fun is going to get 5. So I have 50 in the bank, 565 in fun. This is if I need to buy any tickets for anything. The Trevor Nelson tickets actually my sister bought. She said it wasn't a Christmas present, but it was. We said we would have a night out instead of buying each other Christmas presents, so this is the night out. So I should really have a drink with them, shouldn't I? I feel like I'd get there and just be a total grump for them. Not that I need a drink to have a good time, but do you know what I mean? I think they'd just be a bit disappointed, given that this is our Christmas present to one another. That's nah. One day, will the Lord forgive me? I don't know. Right, gifts is going to get skipped, but I've got 55 in gifts. Tech is going to get 5. So I have 50 in the bank and then 5 and 60 in tech. And then buffer in this binder has 100. So that's it for my binder. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to my birthdays binder. So every member of my family has an envelope in here. So Luna, which is my niece, has 100. Narcissa, my sister, has 80. Bellatrix, my other sister, has 80. Remus, my brother-in-law, has 30. Sirius has 30, my other brother-in-law. He's fully funded. So we're going to start working on Hermione. And today, she's another niece. She's going to get 10. She's at the end of May. And she's getting older now. How old is she going to be? 11. So I don't know how much to save for her. Aren't all young girls proper into skincare? So her and her sister's like 8. They've got better skincare than me. What's going on? I need it more than them. They don't need it. What they're doing? Raging. Right. We're going to next move on to my travel binder. So, we're going to start with Western Balkans. So I did budget 30, but I'm going to give it the other 30 I had left over in spending. So we're going to do 60 quid, which is 2 aeroplanes here. This tracker, by the way, does not add up to what I need. I think when I fill it in, when I finish it, I'll just take it out because I need more than what this says. So here we go. Goodbye, Mr. Errol, and goodbye to the coins. Right, airport parking is paid, flights are paid, hire car has 500, hotels has 1,930. We're working on insurance still, so we need 20, 30, 20, 30, right. So insurance, I'm going to give an extra 10, so it's now got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. That should be enough for an annual multi-trip travel insurance. So that's now fully funded with 70. So then this 50 will start us off on spending money. So 20, 40, 50. And I want to save £1,000 for spending money. So this is the next big goal. And then if I've got any time left, I'll save for clothes and airport spending. But I've got basically from now until the end of May to save. So spending money is the key one now. And altogether, I've got 2,550 in Western Balkans. And then next up, we're going to do East Asia. So this is the trip I've got at the end, in October. And I'm going to do £100 today. So let's do 2 aeroplanes. These are each worth 50. This tracker should be about right, I think. All right, so East Asia envelopes. Main flights are paid and we're working on Exodus, which is the balance for the holiday. And I'm going to add that 100. So 50 and 100. So in Exodus, I've now got 1,200, 350 in the bank. 1,350, 1,450, 550, 1,550 for Exodus, and I need another £900 for that balance, which is due in July. So I'm under pressure for me holidays, but hey, it's my fault, it's my fault. All right, and then we'll do short trips. So I'm going to a lodge in Otterburn with my friends in April, is it? Yeah. So the balance for the lodge has £50. Fuel is fully funded with 40. And we're working on spending money. And today I'm going to be adding 5. So I have 50 in the bank, 60, 75, 85 for spending money for the lodge. 85. I want to save 100. So I've got 175 now in short trips. I did get a question about these envelopes. I'm sorry I'm not selling them. Like I said when I sort of shared these for the first time, I don't have time just with all my binders, and I still get a lot of questions about my binders, so I kind of want to fulfill that first. If they die down a bit, I may think about selling this sort of stuff, but for now it's just not something I've got capacity for. But like I said, Intentional Living in the US does sell things like this. I haven't looked for UK sellers, but I'm sure there's people out there. So anyway, that's it for the travel binder. Okay, so next up we're going to do the Christmas binder, and today I'm going to stuff 20. So let's cross off this 20. So this is a £500 binder, but I'm going to try and do this twice. And my goal to do it for the first time is by the end of May, I think. So 20 into Christmas. And then we're going to do mortgage. This is the one I use for overpaying on my mortgage. And today it's going to get 5, which is there. All right. So £5 into mortgage. Lovely. And then finally for binders, I'm going to do the 10k. This is just a very slow burn. It's going to take me years and years and years to save 10k. I've already saved 1,000, and we're working on here the next £200, and I'm going to be adding 10. So it now has 20, 40, 50, 60 and 70. So 1,070 altogether in the 10k, which is great. Very happy about that. Alrighty, and then we're going to move on to the rest of my savings challenges in this binder. And we're going to start with solo. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out these 50s because I think it's breaking the envelope. So just bear with me a second. Right, I've got £19.50 in 50s. If you remember, I took out one of the 50s that was supposed to be for this challenge because it was a special one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to steal a 50 from this week's 50p challenge to make that 20 quid. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a mini condensing. So that's 10. That's 20. And then I'm going to steal £20 from a future cash stuffing. I'll do it after my, because what I do is at the end of the month I'll condense all my binders and I'll inevitably take a lot of money back to the bank. So I'm just going to steal 20 quid from a future stuff, and then I'll make sure I replace it when I get to it. Right. Okay, great. So that's it. Now then, for solo, I got a comment saying, why don't you take that wild card, sorry, that card out, not the wild card, the one where you put all the cards back into the deck, because if that keeps happening, I'll never end this challenge. So I'm going to take the reverse card out, and then I'll just be doing this for like once. Does that make sense? That's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Mainly because, and Ira, I think it's a fantastic challenge. It's just, I really don't like using coins. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we'll still have this challenge for quite a few weeks yet. So let's see what we're going to stuff this week. It's a 1. Shall I do it again? Shall I be brave? What's that one? Oh, it's don't save anything this week. So I'll take that one out and we'll do it one more time. And a 3. Okay, so we're going to save £4 this week. So let's do £4. Right, yeah. and we'll just put that towards Ira, and we'll put the other 5 I had earmarked for solo towards the £5 challenge. That's what we'll do. All right, next up we have, where am I? Sparks of Joy is getting skipped. So this Ira challenge last week was save the last 2 digits of your phone number. Oh, sorry, should I count that first, by the way, in solo now that we've condensed? 20, 35, 40, 44, 44. Yeah, so save the last 2 digits of your phone number, which mine add up to 10. So let's put 10 in. And then this is the last week. So let's see what I'm going to be doing next week. So 20, 40, 50, and 60 is now in this challenge. And let's scratch for the last time for fresh start. Oh, bloody hell, Ira. Save your age on your next birthday. Well, that's a bit ageist, isn't it? It's not very inclusive. Because I'm going to be 42, am I? Oh, joy, 40 bloody 2. Right, fine, whatever, fine. I think I might actually, because I've rounded up a few times, I might just say 40 and then that's that one done. And actually that'll be around 100 quid in there, so that's good. All right, fine. Right, £10 is now going to be up for grabs in Roll With It. So I roll this dice and whatever it lands on, we'll put that tenner into one of these categories. Okay, so that I think was a 4, which is looks. So let's bring back looks. Here we go. So looks now has 200 in the bank, 20, 35, 235. And this is just me saving really slowly for like a luxury item. It might be a purse or whatever, bag, I don't know. Right, then we've got the £5 challenge. So it got boosted by that extra 5 that was intended for solo. So let's put that in here. Fab, and then we've got Ira. All right, so for Ira, we're working on Tetris. Here we go. Right, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's put that in here. So I can do 7 of the blocks. Lovely. I'll speed this up because I've got no crack. Right, my colouring is horrendous. I totally messed up here and I used the wrong pink, but you know what? No one's gonna die. 7 quid into Ira. So, excellent. Right, 50p. Sorry you were robbed of a 50 pence this week. I apologise. So we've got 150 going into the 50p challenge. So let's colour this 50 in here. And then finally, Errol, we have for you 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 87, 89. 89 pence is going in. The 89 is taken. So we'll do the 86 and the 3. 86 and the 3, that's what we'll do. 86 and the 3. There we are. Thank you so much everyone for watching another cash stuffing video. I really appreciate your support and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!